Hey y'all, how we doing? I'm on here a little late, a little later than what I wanted to be. I apologize. A little bit later than what I wanted to be. I mean, I've been down here since, I don't know, 10 o'clock or so. Probably, I don't know, probably at least a half hour, 30 minutes, about a half hour to an hour or something. I lose track of time in here when I get to shuffle around with these cards. You lose all track of time. Hey, Space Cowboy, how you doing, hon? Hey, love, how you doing? Hello, girl. It's nice to see you. It's been a long time. Okay. Before I get into y'all's questions, waiting on Thelma. She probably been waiting on me. Before I get into y'all's questions, I have to do something for Anita Soniker. Yeah, let me go back, let me go back and help Anita Soniker. Anita donated yesterday, and I didn't make it down the chat. Like, the chat was way at the bottom, and I try not to skip people, so I was still up at the top of the chat. When I clicked off, she commented, hey, I donated. So, Anita, I read your question, something about an online clothing business. How is this, y'all? Give me a second. There's a problem. An online clothing business. Online clothing business, they want you to give a little bit of money. You got to put money up. You got to spend money to make money, correct? Correct. So that's not unheard of. Somebody is telling you that you have to put resources up before you can make any money, correct? She wants some advice if that is the right thing to do. Anita. Damn, Anita, this looks, honey, I don't want to speak too soon, but this look, well, shit. Give me a second here. See, that's why I said I don't want to speak too soon. Okay. Anita, let's talk. Okay. Because are there like online reviews about this? Because there's people that have been burnt by this company before. Anita's, hey Thelma. There's people that have at first sight, hey, they had me too. Because right now in the current energy, man, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the feet, like they want you to pull the trigger on this. They really pursuing you hard. This is a very hard sales approach. What am I trying to say? Like a real good car salesman. Exactly. This is a high pressure sales tactic. I'm telling you the truth. This is a golden opportunity. You don't miss out on this. Yeah. And they start off with, this is a difficult line of work. This is a hard line of work, but we're here to support you. We recognize that we help people that don't have any options. We're going to do most of the hard work for you. Very little investment down. We're here to support you. And they give a lot of details and truth They're honest to a degree about this brand new financial opportunity, golden opportunity. You'd be a fool not to rush into this right now. Hurry up. Fear of missing out. Because in the future, the karma is here and it's challenged. Not so fast. 7 of Swords upright. Lying, stealing, cheating, theft. And I see it here. 6 of Pentacles reversed. That is theft. Swindled. Swindled. They're telling me straight up. There's a conversation here about some rumors, work rumors. There is, to me, this is other reviews, other people who's been ripped off. Talk to some people here about there's other rumors. Other people are talking about how they were hustled. There's a hustle here. Good hustle, too. They had me for a second. Shit. I'm not going to lie to you. They had me for a second. When I started putting them cards down, when I saw them aces, I was getting ready to say, man, this looks so good. Do it. Yeah. Okay. Because they're telling me that it's just a matter of time. These people go steal from you. And then you're going to give your testimony. You'll be another person leaving a review. So what happens is that, especially online businesses, online platforms, they'll shut the platform down after they rob a few people. And then they'll open up a new platform. And then they'll put all these little fake reviews. You're being hustled, no doubt. You're being hustled, no doubt. They are targeting people with a lack of options, low income people. So these are people that don't have resources. They don't have money like this. And they dangle this golden opportunity in front of your face. It's a matter of time. They're stealing from you. They're lying to you. And they plan on getting away with it as they have done before. You won't be the first. You won't be the first, I promise you. Promise you. Honey, if it looks too good to be true, it is. And this is too good to be true. Yeah, it's too good to be true. And it's unfortunate. I was hoping it was going to work out. Because it looked good. This is definitely about your work and how hard it is. But they're there to support you. They're swindling you. Huh? They're hoodwinking people. Scheming on folks. They're scheming on folks. This is a scheme. Scam. Fraud alert. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I wanted to tell you something different. Space Cowboy, I'd like to know if I have a magnetic personality. All right, Space Cowboy. Yeah, spirits out here talking about, boy, you full of yourself, huh? You fired up today? Okay. You won one today, right? You won one today. Ace of Wands, Spirit Guide. You won one today, huh? You won one today. Okay. You're coming across a very restless energy. Very restless. Very restless energy. There it is. I saw it just a second ago. Very restless energy. Yeah. You don't know what to get yourself into. Honey, well, you definitely got the heavens' attention, I can tell you that. Whatever you're doing and these decisions that you're making, you have definitely got the heavens' attention. Okay? There's some divine healing. To me, it looks like you keep a set of spirit guides, guardians, ancestors hella busy with your shenanigans, if you will. They don't know what you're getting into next. Yeah, seasons change. Seasons change. With the change of the season. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, remember when I was telling you about working on your money and you sitting there like a bump on a log? Remember when I was telling you about that? I remembered having this conversation with you, and they're just reiterating it. Because they're telling me in the recent past, what are you going to do? What you fitting to get into now that this cycle's closed? Space Cowboy. I mean, this ain't got nothing to do with your personality, but I guess it does. Because they're trying to reshape your personality. I mean, seriously, this cycle, that's a reshape. How are we going to reshape it? You know what I'm saying? And they're talking about work. You being financially independent and what you're hung up on. You get to this decision in the road about work, but you're just sitting there like a bump on a log. They're trying to work with you. It's just hard because you require so much healing. You're coming across as a young man that is hurt and grieving a lot and just kind of sitting in a wet, dirty diaper. Most likely these are ancestors. Now, again, they go back to this woman. You're very focused on it. And whatever you've been praying on, you've been taking action on prayers. You're very genuine about it. You're holding on for hope. Holding on to a hope and a prayer. But there's not much they can do until you get up and take action on yourself. You're feeling sorry for yourself. You're a good-looking man, and you're holding on to this grief, and the grief is holding you back. Okay? You require a lot of spiritual assistance at this time, but you have to do your part. You're holding on to so much pain, holding on to a lot of internalized pain. If you would get focused on your money, that's really what they're talking about, but they're telling me that you're sitting there like a bump on a log and they've already tried to help you. You get to this decision, what are we going to do? And they're talking about this Queen of Pentacles, okay? And help. I'm trying to hand you a cup. You see that? I'm trying. You asked for healing and answered prayer, correct? Okay. They're acknowledging you as kind of a young person, a young man, and they do feel sorry for you. They're trying to heal you they're trying, but you got to take action on yourself. Now, as far as having a magnetic personality, you definitely have the heaven's attention for healing, okay? They recognize you need help. They recognize that you need help. What are you going to do with yourself now that this cycle's closed? They've told you before about working on your money. Now, as far as your magnetic personality, I'm not really seeing much about that, other than they're trying to develop your personality. Somebody with a can-do attitude, right? Motivate you. So. Same cards. Spirit guides out here again. You're blocking them. Honey, you're blocking them. What are you going to do? You're just sitting there. Are your legs broke? They're trying to push you forward, spiritually speaking, but you're kind of blocking all your blessings here. Trying to help you. Anything else? Space Cowboy. Yeah. There's this reconciliation that you are prioritizing. You're prioritizing a reconciliation. You want to go back and forth about it as well. Wanting to compete for this person. If you want to be a competitor for a reconciliation, you better get busy. Because you're talking about a reconciliation and prioritizing that, but there's competition here. So how do you stand up against the competition? These are my confessions, right? Something here in the recent past. I don't know if this is a real confession or someone's just caught. They were getting away with something until they can't anymore. They can't get away with it anymore. Justice is here. Right is right, wrong is wrong. In the future, I see you being happy again. I do. I see you being very happy again in the summer. Sorry, I don't really have a personality read on you. Love. Do Thai guides have advice? Do Thai guides have advice how to move forward on current path? Thank you. Thai guides. TYE. Spirit, you understand what she's talking about? Love. Oh gosh, it tickles me every time. Love. Ace of Cups. Love. I get a kick out of it every single time. Look at all these aces. Wow. Do you have them all? Goodness gracious. All this love. Ooh. Goodness gracious. All the elements are here. I don't even know how to read this. Is this in another language that I don't understand? Maybe, perhaps. Love. Real good money. Real good money. New starting relationship. You starting to look good, smell good in the current energy. I see a love offer here that's been delayed from some man. Sabotaged, if you will. Brand new start, golden opportunity, and that's the truth. Love. You fine. You're coming across as fine, and you got your poop in a group. 9 of Pentacles. You're not hurting for money. You look good. You look real good. Open to love as well. And I see in the future, I see a love offer coming towards you that's been delayed. King of Cups upright. Very genuine offer that's been sabotaged. Goodness gracious, look at all these aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. You do got them all. All 4 aces are out here. That's a big deal. That's a real big deal. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I knew this reading was a big deal. Love. You look real good. There's a love offer here that's been delayed, and it is real. It's the real deal. It's been sabotaged throughout the way. Fresh new start. Get excited. Golden opportunity, that's the truth. If you want to know the truth about the future. I don't know how that applies to you. I don't even remember what you even asked me. Do Thai guides have advice how to move forward on the current path? Love. I think you're focusing on your money right now. A love offer's going to come that's been delayed. Real genuine offer, love offer from a man. You might think I'm full of shit. Oh, she gotta be lying. No, nay. I see the delay. Oh, she just talking shit. No. All 4 aces out here. Ace of Cups, love. Ace of, all clarifying one each other. Ace of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Swords. You want to come again? It looks good. All the elements are out here. Yeah. You got all this love, but you sit alone a lot. You sit alone a lot. Been thinking a lot about love too. Heavy on the brain. Must be love on the brain. Yeah. It just looks like you have high standards for yourself. Putting a lot of focus on your money and your career. You have a willingness to be vulnerable, but you also trying to protect protect yourself financially. I don't know where that goes. You're going to have to give it to me again. Yeah, success. I see it. Divine mask. No, damn, I thought that was the Emperor. How did that get the best of me? Some, right? Illusions. Love. I don't know if this was a premonition you had. Hermit, Queen of Swords. I don't know how you know what you know, but there's something here that I believe that you genuinely know to be true as fact, as gospel. I don't know if this is a premonition that you had. I don't know how you get downloads, okay, in the recent past. You look like you've been focusing on your career and you've been working on letting your guard down. That's like, there's a cycle here that's closed right now. Season, there's a chapter in your life that is just closed. It's okay to lower your guard. It's okay. I see a love offer coming in that's been delayed, genuine offer. It's been sabotaged throughout the way, for sure. I don't, you know, I'm going to paint you two scenarios. Whoever this gentleman is, I don't know if this is just his story where he has recently gotten out of something. It just didn't grow. It didn't work. He tried to put back into it, you know, trying to prevent the inevitable from happening, trying to make something a success with someone. You know, he's not one to give up easy, is what I'm trying to say. However, because this just don't feel like an X. It does not. I don't have any other cards here indicating that this is an X. Yeah, I don't have any cards indicating that this is an X person. It could, I don't want to completely discount it. A love offer here. Maybe you haven't seen or heard from this person. Very genuine. I do see where something here has been sabotaged. I mean, they just took a lot from you. Maybe that was the delay. The more I look at it, this offer was delayed because of the path was just not ready. There's sabotage here on your fresh start, on your Ace of Pentacles, and that's the truth. That was the cause for the delay because it wouldn't have grown. It just wouldn't have. It would have ended just as quick as it started. It would have ended. Because I feel like there's a guy here that really wants to give to something. He truly wants to be successful, loves and loves hard. But in order for this to be a success, there's something here that had to close. This person needs to be completely single. It has to be cut, completely cut, severed. There's no way to come back from it. Finito. No way to come. Nothing's grown. Whatever grew. The farm is closed. Right. Before this person can approach you. For this to work. For this to be successful. Whoever this gentleman is. But whatever his role is in your life is huge. And I cannot say that enough. Whatever this gentleman's role is to your life is huge. He's got all your aces. I see that you have the love and you have the brains. You're coming up financially independent woman that can take care of herself. You can hold your own ground, but that cycle has closed. And I see this guy. He's got the other three aces to your one. I don't know if that helps you or not, honey. There's something extremely important about one individual coming in towards you. I swear I thought it looked like a emperor coming, and my eyes were playing tricks on me. Yeah. There's something here where you're thinking, man, am I going to die alone as the old cat lady? No, you're not. Stop it. No. I'm just going to spend my time alone forever, I guess. No, not true. Not true love. That's a lot of aces. I had all those aces come up for me one time, right before I got into a relationship. I had that happen to me years ago. All 4 aces hit the board. Big deal. RJ, what's going on, RJ? Naratan? Karaka? I'm probably not saying your name right. I apologize. Anita, I read for you. You was the first one. I kept my word, okay? I'm sorry, but that's a scam. Miss Soniker, I'm sorry. And to your defense and your credit, one hell of a salesman, one hell of a scheme that they're running. But they're targeting people that have a lack of options, honey, and they're offering to be a support system. They know what works. Very good sales technique, very good sales tactic. Look online for other testimonials. The issue is sometimes people when they burn through one online platform business, they'll just open up another one. All right, go for sure, honey. Go for sure. Go. Gul. Is that Arabic? Gulafsha. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Will my parents make me marry off till next year? Man, what is going on with this Tower Hierophant? Ooh. What is this Tower Hierophant? Very traumatic marriage. What is this? Right, religion that is traumatic religion. Are you Muslim or something? Very traumatic religious beliefs, fanatical. Yeah, all right. I might need to brush up on what I don't know. They're telling me I need to go hit the book. I don't know it. I'm sorry. I need to go look some stuff up. Okay. Oh, yeah. What's your name? Gulafsha. Well, here's the deal. I do see this new relationship. Family's very much, controlling. This is a very controlled style of relationship. Very disciplined, control style of how people get into relationships and meet love. What are you going to do? What action do you take? Because it looks like something here has been stalled for as long as possible. You know, we've been trying to stall this, delay it, to allow someone more time, but there's impatience here. There's someone here in this equation that has tried to delay it, stall it out for as long as they can. But now we have another party here that is impatient. They want to start their new cycle. I don't believe this is a toxic cycle at all. Okay. I don't want to paint this the wrong way. Okay. Just because someone here is impatient, they're doubling down that this person they're not toxic. They're not the devil. They're just eager to start their next journey of life. The issue is that someone here is trying to stall and stall and stall because they're not interested. So one party's trying to push it while the other party's just not interested in it. And this is wheel. I mean, this is something that is kind of beyond this is beyond anyone's, this is a destined event. It's a destined event. So some things in your life can be controlled. I see this. There's control here. A lot of control. So whatever's happening right now is predestined for you. And I don't know how else to say that. Some events in our life, we have the option to take another route on. But this is a very destined event for you. I know that you're not interested in this person. I do want to clarify myself that there's nothing wrong with this person. They're not the devil. They're not toxic. You're just not interested in them. As far as your question, will your parents make me? I don't know how much it has to do with your parents. It just looks like this is a destined event that was going to happen in your life. It's coming. I know you're disappointed. This person, there's nothing wrong with this person. They're not the devil. They're not toxic. There's a cycle here, like it or not, that's starting in the future. I know that you're disappointed. Yeah, my right ear is going nuts. But wheel upright. This is it's good karma. Okay, it's a destined event that was going to happen. It was going to happen for you. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how else to say it. All right, what is this? Okay. Okay. Damn. What is this? I see. Okay. All right. I understand. Okay. Just because your culture is a lot different from mine doesn't mean that it's toxic or wrong. Okay. So let's get that out of the way. There's just a different culture here. So they want to be very clear about that I don't paint this the wrong way. You know, it just kind of sounds foreign because it is foreign to me. You know, we're not used to these ways and where I'm at, but this is everyday life, I guess, over there. However, in the recent past, there's a male figure here. I don't know if this is your father or who he is, but he's mean. He's very cruel. And There's an argument here that he's doubling down on, and he's coming across very arrogant and mean and nasty. By any means necessary, you feel like you are trapped in this situation. And he's saying to you, there's an argument, and he's saying, this is not over. There's an issue here with Ace of Pentacles reverse. You know, we're not missing out on this financial opportunity. There's something here to do with losing a big offer, losing a big amount of money. And this isn't over. You're getting away. Is this about the delay that I saw? Because he's saying you got away with it. You're getting away with something for as long as you can. But justice, okay, this is going to court. This is a legal matter. It's a contractual agreement. I don't care if you don't love this person. Ace of Cups reverse. I don't care if you don't love them. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. Honey, trust your gut on this, that everything is not what you think it is. I know that you're scared. I know that you're scared. But everything is just not what you think it is. Okay? All these reversals. So there's a man in the past, you're telling me that he's selfish, he only thinks of himself. He's coming across as rude, very mean, very arrogant, and he's confrontational with you. I see him backing you in a corner. I don't care if you don't love this person. This is a contractual agreement. I don't care if you don't love them. I don't care. Forcing. Pushing, you're going. Trust your gut. Everything is just not what you think it is. I know that you're scared, but everything is not what you think it is. Especially with this guy. I feel like there's a gentleman here who is just as scared as you are. Seriously. Because I have another guy in the background here that is coming across as very cruel and nasty, a dictator. There's an argument. This isn't over. I'm not losing out on money. I'm not losing out on this money. I'm not doing it. Now, you've gotten away with this as long as you can. That's it. The hermit's going to have to come out of the hole. I cannot keep you here. Now, there's a contractual agreement here. I don't care if you don't love this person. You're going, I want you to trust your gut, because there's a guy in this scenario that's very afraid. And I also think that people fear what they don't know. What if he's like this? What if he's mean? What if he's nasty? What if he's all these things? Honey, there's just a fear of the unknown here. For what it's worth, the guy looks very attractive, very handsome. Very handsome. Have you ever seen him? I mean, the King of Wands is known as a good-looking man now. Have you ever seen this guy? Because he's looking good. If I was going to get forced to marry somebody, he's easy on the eye. At least. Okay. Got that going for you. This is a predestined event. That's all I can say about it. Nikki Tiggs. Hello, ma'am. Well, Nikki Tiggs and Penkill Lacra have reunion. Y'all want to reconcile. Okay. So, no talking, no communication in the recent past. Nikki Tiggs. No speaking, no talking, no contact, correct? Okay. Was this a punishment for someone? To hurt them? I can't. How old are y'all? Well, I don't want to say that. Hell, grown people do this. I'm seeing no talking in the recent past. I ain't heard from them. I haven't seen them. Someone here is trying to exert all they're trying to be disciplined right now. Whoever this other person is, trust that they're hurting as well. Okay? Both people are hurt, if that matters. Lord. Okay. Okay. Well, listen, there's this period of looks like no contact, no speaking in the recent past. And there, it looks like somebody's family, okay? Or either it's their family or this, and there's a woman here basically saying someone is not good enough for her. They're not strong enough for her. They don't make enough money. They're not strong enough. They do not make enough money. They're coming across as weak. This is a woman that wants someone of higher education. I want someone educated. How are you going to protect me? You don't have no money. I want someone educated. This person wants someone strong who can afford to pay bills. What has changed in this scenario? What has changed? Because whatever you're focusing on right now, Ace of Pentacles reverse, you stand to lose out on this opportunity. What are you going to do? Because when someone asks you what's changed, and it's like, well, I've been so focused on you, I can't focus on work. Because when you get to this decision in the road, the star reverse, this will not be an answered prayer. It's not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Someone wants to know what's changed. Going to miss out on a golden opportunity, and this prayer that you know the answers from the heavens, God's lips to your ears, star reverse. No, there you got Leo out here and Aquarius, Hierophant's out here. I believe that's Taurus. I think. Scorpio's out here. What's changed? Save the tears. Yeah, save the tears. Well, there ain't no love in this. What's love got to do? There ain't no love in these cards at all. No cups. That's odd. 0 cups. A lot of major things happening right now. Major arcana in the past. Major arcana in the current energy and in the future. Sometimes you got to thank God for unanswered prayers. This could be one of those scenarios as well. Because whatever, there's a female here that whatever she said was gospel. Not strong enough for me. Don't want no broke man. I don't know if you're the woman or the man, but somebody here just doesn't want someone broke. I need someone that can pull their own weight, pay bills. What's changed? What has changed? Because in the future, I see some healing that needs to be done. Feeling like somebody here has missed out on a golden opportunity. What are you going to do if this prayer doesn't get answered? What are you going to do? There's something here, again, where someone needs to be focusing on their money. Furthermore, there is something here about controlling someone with money. What happens? What happens if that was to change in your life? Say that, well, I do make good money now, and I'm very focused on healing this. What happens if you lost your job? What would happen then? What would this person do? Because this would quickly turn into a prayer that you no longer wanted. Sometimes you have to thank God for unanswered prayers. You've got God out here, Hierophant, star reverse. Sometimes it's necessary to thank God for unanswered prayers. There's a woman very sure of herself that she wants a stronger individual. So whether you're the man or the woman in this scenario, I don't know how else to say this. Sometimes people just aren't good enough. They're not. Someone here is so focused on missing out on an opportunity with someone. They're not focused on their money. They're not focused on what someone said. Someone clearly said to them what they wanted. I was very clear. Unless this person doesn't speak my language, I was very clear about what I needed for this to work out. What has changed? What's up? Okay. Nikki Tiger. Okay. There's a lack of love in the cards. No cups at all. Zero. Zero. Just a bunch of very business-like business transaction. Like, this is a business. This person means business. Very business-like. Very cold. Very focused on money, too. And what's good enough and what ain't. Rajani is Vimal, Vimal, my twin. Rajani is Vimal, my twin. Okay, well. Wow, this message is so repetitive. I must have a collective here. I should just start doing collective spreads. Did I start off with a collective today? Maybe that was the problem. I don't think I started off with a collective spread today. I just went right into questions. Ooh. Okay, someone here's praying a lot. Someone is praying a lot. Okay. I'm going to keep this very straight with you. I believe this person could be a twin. But I just want to let you know how hard this journey is, and I just don't think you're getting it. I don't know what research you've done. Why twins meet each other, so on and so forth, okay? Because there's a very traumatic, in the recent past, a very traumatic thing that happened, and it didn't work out, and it changed somebody. It didn't work out. Nothing came of it, and really having a hard time getting over the heartbreak. Still, the pain of the heartbreak is still there. And I'm looking at options, and this is when you pray to God to heal your heart. I can't get this person off my mind. My heart hurts. It bleeds. It's when you feel the heart break in your chest. Broken. I can't get this person off my mind. I pray to get back together. I pray to get them off my mind. Please, God, help me. And there's, a lot of love and wanting to make this contractual agreement work to come out of the cold with someone. This is to push somebody along, especially when it comes to money. It's to push them, show somebody some love in a contract. There's a contract here that is being pushed, no doubt. No doubt. Pushing this contract along, it's just not, it's not a very good y'all have a ways to go. My house to say that. Got a rough road ahead. You do. Right now in your journey, yes, there's love, and yes, there's wanting to make things right. The contract's there. I see it. Contract. And someone here has not fulfilled this is like debt. I mean, this is not fulfilling a contract. 5 of Pentacles. Broke contract. There's someone here that needs to keep pushing on, focusing on their own success right now and getting stronger. Very clear message, especially on the female. There is so much pressure on your shoulders right now. and so much stress and burden of this twin flame path that you are on. Big. Definitely could have, I mean, listen, third party doesn't have to be another lover in a situation. It's just a lot of interferences. It's just you gotta ways to go. Money seems to be a big attribute as to why this thing is lacking in this problem. Trying to get our money together. You got a ways to go though. Especially the female. Honey, you're coming across to someone, a female that's outspoken, very assured of herself, very independent, Miss Independent. Hair done, nails done, everything done. Okay? And that's the truth. I just think anybody that can see you, they see you as a solid person that can stand her own ground and take care of herself. You pressure out here, for sure, without the shadow of a doubt. There is most likely a gentleman that needs to rise to your level. There's definitely a reason why you two bumped into each other. It definitely requires divine intervention to help someone when they are going through something. Because it looks like somebody here is looking for their options to get out of something, a current situation to pursue. But the issue that I'm seeing is it's not that the love is not there. The problem is that there's financial deficit here. Possibly with legal contracts that someone else is in, you're in, they're in. And it looks like the female's solid, single and solid. And it's putting pressure on this connection, for sure. For sure. You know how diamonds are made, right? Just a hard road, a very difficult road. Emperor on the bottom of the deck, yeah. Honey, yeah. Yeah, there's a reason, 44. There's a reason that this thing is difficult. It is. There's a past thing that really lit you up. This relationship, it has something to do with working on each other to bring in success. It's got finances written all over it and emotions. Your intuition's right about this betrayal. Hanging on to it. Why can't I let this go? Why can't I let it go? I would pay to get rid of this. I would pay to get rid of this. I'd pay to get rid of this thought out of my mind. I would get hypnotized at this point. I get it. I understand. Looks like what's guiding a relationship. I've answered all I can for you, Rajani. I hope that answers your question. Hey, Princess, what's going on? Where's your question? Because you always get skipped. I feel bad every time I go through the chat. Vanny Mishra. Hi, ma'am. Had an argument with my friend H. I'm going to call him H. There's no way I can pronounce that name. H. Okay. I had an argument with my friend H. What is the current feelings towards me, and does he miss you? Okay. Vanny Mishra had an argument with H. That's way too many. God, look at all these challenge cards. Geez. Was someone under the influence when you had this argument? Just curious. A lot of challenge cards. Vanny, was someone under the influence? Thank you all for the donations. Haven't gotten down that far in the chat. Vanny, are you still here? I'm not going to spend a lot of time if you done clicked off and left. But was this person under the influence by chance? Because listen, what in the recent past, what are you gonna do? And it kind of looks like somebody here's maybe under the influence because they're making a very impulsive decision based on being under the influence that they probably wouldn't have made otherwise. Because whatever this is, toxic thing that happened made this person impulsive, and they were under a lot of stress, and that's when someone says, fuck it, close the cycle. You go your way, I'll go mine. Good, good. It's an answered prayer not to see you anymore. Yes, this person's hurt. Absolutely, they're hurt. But in the future, there's a lot of stubbornness here, and I just see continued no communication, female. I don't really think it's your place, furthermore, in the future. I don't think it's your place to do anything. Sometime, right, the challenge here of this Two of Swords. If this is somebody under the influence of alcohol, there was some truth here, okay? Drunk mind kind of speaks the truth a little bit. I know it hurts. I know that you're hurt. But there's some things that were said, I think, that you're confused on. Where's this coming from? What? Well, unfortunately, I don't think it's your place to take action on any of this no talking and no communication. What if this person told you to go F yourself? That's what you should do. I mean, not figuratively or literally, but I mean, you should just go on and do your own thing. I don't think that it's your place to do anything here. Now, unless this was you under the influence, but again, I feel like drunk minds speak the truth. What is all this heartbreak about? Third party heartbreak? Yeah, listen, it's coming across like you a female and he's a man. You do know why guys hang out with little girls, right? Because in the recent past, what are you fitting to do? There's third-party interference here, and someone keeps taking action. Here, I got a heartbreak. Maybe they were motivated off of heartbreak. What are you going to do? My heart hurts. I'm going to throw caution to the wind. I'm going to go out and get drunk. Impulsive decision because I was under a lot of stress. The cycle just closed out. Looks like a problem in paradise. For sure. For sure. I mean, and this could have been something going on within the family as well. Someone's kind of talking about what they fit to do. Right now, honestly, all you can do, this is such a repetitive message, and I hate to keep repeating myself, but again, the focus on brand new financial opportunities while you're grieving. While you're grieving. While you two are in this period of no contact. It looks like the no contact's going to go on for a while. Focus on yourself. Again, with this gentleman, drunk mind speaking the truth. Truth on this guy. There's truth. Whatever, again, you two are coming up as a couple. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. I don't know if you just didn't know this person felt that way, but whatever they said, get clear on it. Queen of Swords. They were very crystal clear with whatever they said to you. I feel like this is a man and a woman trying to be friends, and you kind of clueless about what somebody wanted out of this. That's how I feel about that. Okay? That was for Vanny. Does he miss me deeply? Does he miss me deeply? I'm sorry. Made me laugh. It's got to be deep. I don't care if he just misses me a little bit. I don't want to hear about it. But is it deep? Shit. Don't crack me up. Laverne Cochran, what's up? Can I get one? Yes, girl. And I was right. What was I right about? You saved the reading months ago? Here we go. I was on point. No. Your wife. Oh, honey. I'm sorry. Probably something that wasn't good. And I'm not trying to laugh about it. I'm not. That awkward laugh. But just wish somebody would say, hey, I just want to let you know you was right about that good news you told me. I never get that shit. Remember that time you told me that? Yeah. I don't enjoy being right. I'm sorry. Well, Laverne, put a pin in it. I'll come back to you, honey. I want to stay in order here. Brenda Vaughn. What's up, Brenda? Will I meet someone soon? What do you mean? I mean, you can meet the postman tomorrow. What is that? You gonna meet people every day? Meet people in what sense, Brenda Vaughn? You gonna meet people at the 7-Eleven tomorrow, at the sheet store. Spirit, what do you think about Brenda? Will she be meeting anybody? In particular, a handsome man. Well, looks like you meet some handsome man that's single, I can tell you that. He attractive. Someone here is admiring you. You could possibly work with this person. You don't have to work with them, but you do have a little admirer here. Yeah, you got a destined event. Yeah, justice. This is contract. You got a destined event. See, some things in our life are predestined that you cannot alter. Okay? You can't alter these. Some things in life we have the power to change. Others, not so much. There is a destined event here. Okay? I think you've been wondering, like, especially if you're single. I got a good job. What's wrong with me? Well, part of it is that if you are single, you got a hell of a lot of shit on your plate, and you always look like you're too busy to make eye contact with anybody. Jot that down. You look like somebody who makes a lot of notes, a lot of to-do lists, okay? That's what you look like. And I think that you do have a lot of worries. It's not that... It looks like you make decent money, but just because you make decent money doesn't mean you don't juggle money from time to time, you know? You have a whole lot to keep up with whatever this is financially. Some of the stuff keeps you up at night, trying to accomplish everything on the to-do list. I feel you. This is the everyday struggle, but you do got an admirer here. Yes, you do. Somebody, it's just hard to get your attention. Why are you always focused on, something else that looks like chores, errands, chores. And this person doesn't want to interfere. It's like, ma'am, pardon, I hate to bother you. And furthermore, in the current energy, if this guy did approach you, did you take his head off? Did you take his head off? Because this person's attracted to you. Listen, if somebody pays you a compliment, say you're in your work clothes or something, or whatever this is, where you just don't feel your best self, like I know they lying. He probably just after one thing. Don't be stupid. You're not giving yourself enough credit at all. Just because you're in your work clothes, what's that mean? The gentleman paid you a compliment. You sabotaging yourself because I'm telling you, you're getting looks, but you're not. I don't know if you just feel like, well, I'm just in my work clothes. So what? You're sabotaging yourself, to be fair with you. You're single, you're attractive, you got so much going on, your mind is so preoccupied that you're missing the forest for the trees. I see it. I mean, look. Forest trees. See where, look. See all that? That's what they're telling me. Look where your focus is. Look. I'm just focused on what's right in front of me. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know, like, hello, look at this guy. Hey, sexy guy here trying to get your attention. Hello. And you too busy flipping the bird in traffic. Motherfucker, get out of the way. I don't know, but that's, you coming across like you frazzled. You know what I'm saying, Brenda? If this is a love thing, okay? If this is a love thing, now I can paint this a different way. Hold on. Let me paint it another scenario, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am. I'll paint you another picture. Picture it, Cicely. Let me paint you another picture, Brenda, okay? Now, something here that has been going on for a while, and I think that you're trying to work together with someone. Yeah. Now, if you've got a young guy in your energy, I don't know if this would be your son. Okay, listen, full of piss and vinegar, possibly got himself in a little bit of trouble with the legal system. Okay, it looks like you're doing everything in your power to juggle things around, and you're extremely worried about something. Again, all I can tell you, this kind of seems like a redundant message. Some things are completely out of your control and they are destined events. Because this whole reading with this karma and justice, I know, I see you. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Some things are just out of your control and they're called destined events, Brenda Vaughn. All right. The Oven Sweets. What's going on, hon? Thank you for the donation. Hello. Will I be receiving my financial windfall this week? Girl, I hope me and you both. Look good to me. Page of Pentacles. Very first thing that popped. Oh, girl. People jealous. Don't go. Are you telling people about this? The Oven Sweets. I don't want to scroll down, but are you telling people about this? Gossip. Yeah, girl. What is this? You do know you got haters around you, right? And there's gossip here. Some things you need to learn to keep to yourself. You do know that not everybody's happy for you. Right. Because they stuck in some shit and they juggle in money, okay? And you could be saying to people, waiting on this money, when is this person going to take action? And you're kind of bitching and moaning about it, right? But these are kind of private things that you need to keep to yourself, because I get it. Well, you don't understand. I'm really, I'm up against it right now. I'm juggling money and I'm just kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place. And it's hard to keep that kind of thing to yourself. But the issue is, yeah, you're stuck in a rock and a hard place, kind of juggling money, but on a way different level than other people. Because see, there's a success story in the future for you. Not everybody here's happy for you. Haven't I told you that before? Yeah. Look, I see some money. It doesn't look like a lot, but I don't know what a lot of money is for you. In my opinion, this does not look like a lot of money, a Page of Pentacles. So whatever check that you're waiting on, sure, I see it. And has this money, you've gotten it before in the past? Because look, in the recent past, when this money comes in, you got somebody from the past that's very arrogant, a gentleman here from the past that's very competitive towards you, jealous natured. And they're telling me if you could be a fly on the wall, you've got someone here very jealous in your energy. And I don't know why that's relevant. It has to be, though, because when we talk about your success, your money, this check, your success and what you fit to do with it. Because there's somebody here jealous of you. I see them being petty. And I don't like the thoughts that are going through their mind. I do not. It's almost like this person's kind of, how could I sabotage this? Thinking hard on it too, how to control a situation. And this could be somebody here snooping around your vehicle. Really, it's coming across loud and clear that not everybody in your energy right now is your friend. You got some haters gossiping here. Because it looks like, you're making it out. Chariot, strength. You've got the discipline, you got the kahunas to make it out of this crabs in a barrel dynamic that you're in. And I see all this, the worry on your mind. You're kind of stuck juggling money. But you're juggling money on a different level than other people. The commitments that you have, people bring public success to you, public success. Big commitments. So when you juggle money, you juggle money different than other people. For example, I said, well, I don't know what looks like a lot of money to you. This don't look like a lot of money to me. That is very relevant to this because you might be saying, oh, what the hell is this tarot reader talking about? It's not a lot of money. Shit, it's only $2,500. It's only $3,500. It's only this. It's only that. That's a hell of a lot of money to some haters up in here, okay? Enough for them to gossip their money mouth about your success. Driving around in your fancy car. What the fuck you think you doing? Oh, you just juggling a little bit of money. You're getting a lot of public attention. You juggle money on a different level. Now, as far as this check, again, it just looks like, especially when you talk about money, it's coming across as bragging in the past. But again, to you, it's Page. This is Page of Pentacles. There's something here where you may have come off a certain way as bragging. Maybe you didn't mean to. Maybe you didn't mean to. I just really want you to keep a lid on it when it comes to your success. You got somebody all up in their head. I do think some of the things you're saying, people could think that you're bragging on all they want to. But yeah, it's like if you can do it, they can do it. Shit. If they would get on a grind, they too could have success. A lot of success. Chariot victory. But you do got somebody here jealous from the past. A little bit of money here. Talking shit, a hater. Trying to control the forward movement of the success. Kind of keep you stuck where you is. Juggling money. Ultimately, I see public recognition and success. But some of this, what they're saying is you've kind of brought on yourself. Intentionally or not intentionally. Okay? I don't know how in the hell that applies to you or why it's significant, but to your credit, yes, I do see some money coming in, okay? Bigger message is kind of keep your mouth shut about it. Sigma, is my old family friend coming in as my manifestation? Is my old family friend coming in as my manifestation? Damn, something failed in the past, huh? Definitely failed. Didn't go very far. What kind of friend? I need some friends like this. I'm serious. What kind of friend is this? This looks like the type of friend to help you go bury your body. Do you want me to carry the shovel or the trash bag? Like what the rope? What do you want me to do? Right. Everybody need a little friend like this. Shit, yeah. Temperance. How you want me to help, friend? Okay. I don't know about the manifestation business, but let's get to it, boss. Damn, this spread's difficult for me to read. At any rate, look, I see you feeling sorry for yourself in the recent past. I do. And I kind of feel sorry for you. Five of Cups reverse. I think it's somewhat minor. I don't want to say feeling sorry for yourself. I want to say depression. Five of Cups reverse. There's some depression here. Not getting out of the house. Not going anywhere. And I don't blame you. Who wants to get out of the house when you're going through shit, right? There's a lot of sadness in the recent past. Something didn't go anywhere. It failed. There's a fail. And you may feel like a failure. Well, there's gossip going. There's rumors going on. There's rumors going on about that. Yeah. About your depression. People are talking about the depression in the past. Depressed. Have you heard Sigma's real depressed? There's rumors. Very depressed. Ain't leaving the house, ain't going nowhere. And this person wants to kind of come fight in your corner. Get your focus off shit and help you heal. They do. Temperance. Like, yes, I recognize that you need to heal, okay, but we got to get the blood moving. And this person's coming across kind of like a drill sergeant. Oh, yeah, right. Left, right. Sure, yeah. They're trying to get you up and get your focus back on fighting, because we need to fight this thing. We have to fight it. Fight depression, fight. You have to get up, get the body moving. This person is trying to help you heal for sure. Absolutely. The issue, though, in the future, to tell you the truth, you may look at this person like they're a little bit crazy. They're a little bit odd, that their techniques are a little unconventional. Like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to party. I don't want to go to the club. That's for young people. Okay. This person's going to do what they can to motivate you, but you're really coming across as a wet bag of laundry here. This person does want the truth as well. No matter how hard it is, they're very focused, Temperance, on getting you back together again. Tell them the truth. Just put it out there. There's no reconciliation. Not feeling yourself. I see it. Now, when this person goes out of their way for you, I see you putting up a little bit of resistance to their methods. But they're there for the right reasons, I can tell you that. This person doesn't want to see you like this. They don't. They don't want to see you like this. And this person might also offer some things. There's something here maybe unconventional. Maybe they don't want to offer the same old shit like going out to the club. They may seriously want to focus on your health and putting you in some type of program, like a gym program, gym membership or something. Something to do with medicine as well. Sigma. Now, that's either you going through it or them, but somebody's going through depression. Okay. Well. Only the bad things make me feel good. Toxic. 9 of Cups. This may be, I don't know, like an AA meeting, an NA meeting, you know, where other people go. You trade out one addiction for another, basically. You have to replace, you got to get your focus back. You have to place your focus somewhere. When you go through withdrawal, even if it's from a breakup, what do you do with yourself? You know, the mind gets used to routines. You have to replace it with something. People are creatures of habit. You can't just take something away and not replace it, even if it's a person. Well, manifestations here. Magician, there we go. A healing. Family, Hierophant, right. Spiritual guidance for sure. Ace of Pentacles. Person's trying to get your money back, or trying to get your money back. They're trying to get your focus back where it needs to be. On this person's coming across classy, and I see them offering you some type of golden opportunity to make some money. I am serious. Yeah, they're focused. This manifestation that you've done brought in, this healing technique, Hierophant, this could be the good Lord as well. But I'm just letting you know, Ace of Pentacles, golden opportunity to make some money. King of Pentacles. I don't know if your mom was involved or what, but let me keep going a second. Okay, never mind. That's that girl that betrayed you. Wife? Okay. Wife betray you. Yeah, that went on for a while. With some punk. Turned their back on you for some little punk. I mean, I'm sorry. They're calling him a pussy. Pussy punk. Okay, enough of that now. This went on for a while behind your back. Punk. Knight of Cups. Challenge with the Strength Challenge. Punk. Pussy punk. All right, that's enough of that. I'm sorry. But, I mean, look, there is a large cat, you know. And we are referring to a Knight of Cups, okay? It's clarifying a knight, a boy, boyish. Is there an age difference between these two? Whoever this woman's taking love offers, or definitely maturity issue here, okay? An emotional deficit difference betwixt. Yeah. Okay, right. So listen, I want you to know something here. In the current energy, there's a problem here with finances as well from the past. Everything is just not what you think it is. Spirit is here. This is, you got a spirit guide here, right here. All these challenges from the past. I can't make it up. Yeah, this would make any, you know, I really love this person, Ace of Cups. I really loved him. Challenge. But this person lacked discipline, lacked restraint, and looks like they fell in love with someone else behind your back. Someone younger than you. I keep getting, if they're not younger than you, which I think they are, I think they're younger than her. They don't have to be, but definitely maturity is not there between you and the new person. There's a night and day difference. Yeah, this is definitely getting your groove back. Your spirit's coming through with the truth. Honey, you don't know everything. And I don't think spirit's fitting to tell you everything other than this man. I know that's right. Yeah, they ain't fitting to tell you everything. But did you manifest this person in? Magician, yeah. This healing focus with the good Lord, Hierophant. You see what I'm saying? These are all clarifying each other. Magician, focus, Hierophant. Okay? Yeah. Whatever this is, this person, this King of Pentacles, is really trying to get you back on your grind. Because you kind of fell off. And no doubt it's due to the recent past. I see it. Five of Pentacles. Kind of struggling with money. And there's a lot of things hidden here. And I see a woman lying. Really sabotaged you. Really sabotaged you. And there's some type of plan here to stick it to her. Stick it to her. I cannot be clearer when I say this. Keep your mouth shut. Because in the future, King of Pentacles, it looks like you are able to restore yourself and keep it moving. You may actually move across the body of water, but you need, spiritually speaking, spirit guide. Two of Swords. Not everything is for everybody. Keep your mouth shut. Because the truth about your public success, it'll speak for itself. There's no need to announce it. Keep it pushing. Don't look back in the future, because everybody will see. I don't know who this person is that you've manifested in, but they're taking you up out of this mess. Nine of Pentacles. I see this working out. A lot of success, a lot of money for you in the future. But Spirit cannot iterate enough to keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Don't tell everybody everything. They'll see it soon enough. Seeing's believing. I mean, shit. You see somebody driving a $100,000 car. Do you need to ask them if they came up on some money? Seeing is believing. I like this. For you. Okay. Sigma. Right, you. Person look like they got money. Look like they got a ranch. Do they drive a truck, a King Ranch? I don't know. Adrian Jameson. Hey. Hey, Mia or Maya. Hey, you're new here. No, it's not a collective. I'm taking questions. It's all me. Hey. Lola. May I ask, will this person R leave me alone? Lola want to know if R will leave her the hell alone. Leave her the hell be, please. This person's been stalking you forever. Forever. Oh my God, yo. Oh, they've been stalking you, grieving. It looks like y'all, it failed for sure. 57 failed, but how many years did y'all have in together? Okay. Girl. Ugh. They're trying to control themselves for you, but they just love you so much. They pray a lot about it. A lot of prayers about the past. And looks like they're trying to come up against some younger guy that they feel is third party. And they want to kick his ass out. And they want to get you back. Yeah, still, they want to fight. I think you know this shit. I think you know it. You know this person's stressed out and they're holding on to you. That's the truth. Anyways. Lola want to know about this R person. Okay. Well, you look good. You look like you keep it moving. Your money looks good. And anybody that saw you, you could be a Cancer, Chariot's out here. But anybody that would see you, Hangman's out here as well. I think that's Virgo. I can't remember. But anybody that would see you, it looks like you are successful. You look like you got money. You look like you keep it moving, that you're about your business. You got errands and shit. Empress, okay. Okay. Yeah, you got spirit guides out here. What the hell is going on? Stepping for you. Shit, it would just make somebody so happy to knock someone the fuck out. I saw that even in the other spread. Yeah, damn. All right. Give me one more here. Give me one more here. Yeah, I felt that Taurus. I felt a Taurus energy on there earlier. Strength, Leo, Taurus. You got a lot of them out here. Sag, Scorpio, you name it. You name it. There's a lot of people up in here. Okay, look, here's what I'm saying. Or what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. This person does come after you a while. I mean, in the recent past, they keep doing it. They keep kind of coming for you. They're hung up on you. Drive-bys, you. Very focused on you. But playing it cool. Playing it cool. You could have moved, definitely left this person, and you know they want to reconcile in the recent past. No doubt about it. You know they want to reconcile. You know that they have feelings for you. You know that they come for you constantly. They're constantly around. Something's changed though right now. Something has definitely changed right now. Something's over. Because there's a victory here. Something's over. Someone here is getting public recognition. They're very, very happy. Very happy. I don't see them coming towards you anymore. Matter of fact, in the future, I see them confronting you. Very focused on kind of confronting you, but not for the wrong reasons. It's like wanting to apologize. Wanting to kind of apologize. I just want to let you know I've been real focused on healing and getting myself together. This is somebody that definitely could have found religion. Definitely could have found religion. Definitely could have found religion. Because something here has stopped in the current energy, and it's been a success. And this person's happy. Genuinely happy. Something's changed. Right now, it's changed. This person's genuinely happy, and I don't see them taking action towards you. I don't. I do not. And if anything, in the future, I see them confronting you. Very peaceful, genuine, with a lot of restraint. It's almost like this person found religion or God or what. But I don't see it anymore. I do see them wanting to reconcile. I do, but they barely, looks like they've been focused on healing, eating better and looking good. And this gentleman, if this is a guy, he's coming across as emotionally content and happy. He is. It may be because he is in a new commitment. Focused elsewhere. He looks happy. He looks happy. He's, control hierophant. Listen, it's one of two scenarios. Either he just found, man, it's quiet in here. It's either he just found God or he's genuinely happy in a new connection. Even if he confronts you in the future, he may discuss how you hurt him, but he's healed from it and he's happy. He's happy. He's happy. Happy for you, happy for himself. I don't see it anymore in the future. He did want to heal it for a while. And I think he realized it wasn't going to move forward. Lola. Okay. All right, look. This is not the same guy. This is a different guy, different dude. Golden opportunity, a younger guy. Who's the younger guy? This is a Knight of Wands reverse. It's a younger guy. Younger guy. I have two gentlemen here. One's considerably older, one's younger. Golden opportunity, there's a gentleman, a younger guy here, full of piss and vinegar, that wants to bring legalities into this. Like, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. Justice. He may have called the law. And he did this out of love because there's a new connection. I'm in love elsewhere. Golden opportunity. Someone here takes action. Justice. Could have called the law on this person, but to correct something out of love. This is what you do. Okay? But right now in the current energy, honey, we got to talk. Because you've got a hater here and they're lying to you. They're playing fucking games with you. You know this person is ignorant. There is a gentleman here that's a dickhead. Nasty, cruel, vindictive man. He's vindictive. Because they're telling me in the future, you're real confused about this. And there's a lot of shit here that you don't know. How manipulative someone is behind your back. Because they're telling me in the past, in regards to this relationship, there's another guy here. There's a golden opportunity for this dude, this younger gentleman, to correct something. And it's like, yeah, I'm doing this out of love. We're in a new relationship. But this is sabotage. There's sabotage here. And there's a liar. King of Swords reverse is a liar. You got double liar here. Extremely manipulative. They're telling me that in the future, you're real unclear about something that happened behind your back from the past. You're in a relationship with this person. Looks like somebody else. Something here that you don't know about somebody's, they lied. Manipulation is here. You can wait on this because whatever was done in the past, there's something that comes back up that you're real confused about. You're real confused. I feel like blame. There's blame here. There's accusations and blame here. Excuse me. Accusations and blame that you're real confused about. Real confused about. Real confused about. You got a very cunning and crafty individual here. That something's going on behind your back. There's a relationship here. But this is somebody blaming, I feel like accusing the wrong person. Because here's the deal. Golden opportunity, yes, this individual is full of piss and vinegar. Don't get me wrong. But there is justice. Like, to be fair, I do love this. I love this person. There's blame. Somebody else is taking the blame for something. They're taking the blame for it. It's hurtful too. It's hurtful. But the focus is always on one individual. Somebody's constantly being accused. Like whenever something goes wrong or sabotage or anything, it's this person, it's this person. And it's the way you're looking at it. The way you're looking at this son of a bitch that lies all the time. Younger guy. Okay. I wouldn't turn your back on him. He's quite crafty. This is somebody that likes to go no contact, silence, stonewall. However that makes sense, Lola. You're welcome, Sigma. Brenda. Hey, LaKenya, I read the girl. I was embarrassed. Well, I get caught up in these readings. I just read the board. When I went back through that reading from yesterday, I have to look at the comments and then I was like, oh, oh, it takes some balls. I hope you weren't offended, but you're back today, so that's good. You're not mad at me. LaKenya, Marion, will I be moving soon? Yeah, look, again, this Queen of Swords reverse. Girl, that came out yesterday. For you, oh my God, girl. What are you doing? LaKenya, Marion, will I be moving soon? That's what they said yesterday, Queen of Swords reverse. You got some haters, my God. Gossiping, hating. Ooh, girl. Somebody thinks you stuck up. You coming across one. Girl, I don't know if you want to hear that. So why it's even relevant. Because you talking about moving. Girl, they ain't even talking about moving. They talking about something completely else when I get into your energy. Look, can you, Marion? Girl, this is awful. Oh, this is bad. Sorry. But you need to hear this. This is relevant. Yeah, justice is here. Okay. Okay. LaKenya, we need to talk. LaKenya, Marion. Okay, honey. All right. There's something here about a woman that wants to be extremely vindictive because of a commitment. I don't know if this is you or somebody else. Very scorned woman. I'm in a commitment, temperance reverse. This person's not healed at all. They're way off kilter. They feel, again, this came up for you yesterday, 7 of Wands reverse. There's something here about your attitude, maybe regarding commitment. There's a stuck up kind of feel to this and not healing. And it's maybe this is taking a toll on your confidence, your self-esteem, coming across kind of stuck up, kind of bitchy, kind of mean. Something here is just taking a toll on your self-esteem, not healing, way out of check. So one part of you is like way up here and the other part is way down here. Because there's gossip going on about a relationship and some man in a contractual agreement, okay? And you got a hater here that has beef. Beef. Hating beef. There's beef in the future. Yeah. You got someone here that's really willing to hit below the belt. And I do mean a physical fight. I'm trying to tell you. There's a physical altercation. Now, this woman does not have to be you at all. Although I did see the 7 of Wands reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse from your reading from yesterday. But this doesn't have to be you. There's a vindictive, scorned woman here. Regarding a commitment. This person's unhinged. They're not healed. They feel like they took a loss. And there is gossip about some man that this person's still very much in love with. I mean, they could be going through a divorce or, some type of commitment, some type of obligation that this, usually King of Cups is a dad. All right, well, all I can tell you is you got somebody here, there's sabotage in the future. This person is going to hit below the belt, and I do mean hit below the belt. There is argument here, bad furniture being rearranged in the future by somebody's significant other. But can you marry him? Woman is scorned, bitter. Watch who you gossiping with, because there's gossip. Usually the Knight of Wands can refer to workplace gossip. There's gossip here. Gossip. You never know who's friends with someone. There's gossip here. Snitching. Hitting below the belt. Somebody's pissed off in the future. I'm trying to tell you. Be careful who you chewing the fat with, okay? I'm serious. There's gossip about a relationship and some man. And there's a real scorned woman in the background. But can you marry her? Well, anyway, she just want to know if she's going to be moving soon, Spirit. But all them fives, you got a lot of 55. Now, that could have also been you and just your attitude in general. You just think that it's very competitive out here for men right now, but there's a very low vibing energy on it, okay? And I'm still sticking with what I just said. There's a lot of gossip. I can't deny that I saw the gossip here. I feel like I'm sticking to what I'm going with what I just said. Okay, now we're getting into business, finally. Moving, right. Okay. I don't know if you've been talking to your mom about this or there's an age difference. There's two women here talking to one another. Empress with the Queen of Swords. This could be getting advice from, someone that you admire, you respect, right? Even if this is you, you're very smart. And I do see you're wanting a fresh start. But you are thinking about bills. Maybe this is researching the cost of living elsewhere. Researching the cost of living elsewhere. I want a fresh start. This place looks good. Because wherever your focus is, it does look like it's focused on how stressful this move is going to be. And I see you spending a lot of energy in the move. Girl, how much stuff you got? How much stuff do you have? Be careful you don't trip. Seriously. Because this is stressful. Wherever you're going, I think you've really researched it. But have you seen all the stuff you have to move? You got a lot of shit to move. At any rate, I think you got more stuff than what you realize. Furthermore, I see you focusing on how hard something would be in the move. They want you to focus on just taking action and closing out a cycle, because wherever you're going, it looks highly successful and there is good news in the future. There's something about you gets real excited. You like what you see. You kind of start getting focused on the labor part of it though. How hard it's going to be. How much effort that's going to require. You also need to maybe consider hiring some movers, because whatever this says, I see you taking action. This cycle closes. I think it's going to be more than one trip though, because Closing this cycle is difficult, I think, because how many trips you have to make. But in the future, Chariot, I see you moving on. I see good news in the future, and I see it being successful for you. Look, Kenya, Marion, okay? Furthermore, wherever you're looking at for a destination right now, that's the one. That's the one. Fresh start. Can you afford it? Cost of living is here. And I see wherever you're looking at, wherever you're researching right now, as far as taking action, forward movement on, that's the one. That's the one. Chariot, good news. That's the one. That's where we're going. Looks good for you. As far as when I get into the energy about you getting a fresh start and moving, it looks really good for you. But I just think that you're going to make multiple trips. I also think this is a destined event for you. I do. Answered prayer. You're going to be celebrating soon. It's going to be a shock to a lot of people. Maybe your mom. Maybe you're worried about telling her. Honey, it makes you happy, though. All right, Lily wants to know, best friend got feelings for her. I'm going to assume you a girl, okay? With a name like Lily. I don't know though. Lily. Well, okay, here's the deal. So, in the recent past, this person didn't take the right approach with you. Okay, they didn't. So they were attracted to you, but for whatever reason, this is not taking the right approach. They stalled. They stalled on taking action. But yeah, Ace of Wands, this person's highly attracted. They'd like a fresh start. It's going to take some courage for them, though. Because I feel like they don't think you're interested. That you're not bothered with them. So to get this person to change, the biggest obstacle in this is this person gathering the strength and the courage because they don't think you're interested in them. Death reverse. Yeah. Like it's not over. This can still happen if you're interested, but it takes a lot of courage. If this person's struggling, they don't think you're interested in them. So somehow we failed in the flirting process. If you're interested in this person, you better send a signal because they're not getting it. If you're not interested, don't send false signals to this person. You heard about the gossip. Yeah. All right. Mostly natural. We don't come for people in the chat, okay? Probably new here, and that's fine, but please stay out of other folks' business. And I'm not just talking to her. I'm talking to everybody, okay? Ain't nobody perfect up in here, and nobody's no angel. Otherwise, y'all wouldn't be looking for guidance on a tarot channel. So... please be nice to others in the chat, okay? All right. Karen. Done what I'm put her in times outs. Well, go sit in the corner for a little bit. I'm not mad at you. That's a message for everybody. Please don't come for other people in the chat. I get it. Maybe you thought you was just being innocent, but don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all mind your business. Only, you know what? I was reading the comments yesterday, and some guy was in there just really spamming the shit out of it at the end. He's really putting his 2 cents in. Okay. When people come here, they want a spiritual opinion. They asking for an opinion. So the only person that is allowed to give an opinion in this scenario would be, I mean, me in some degree, but there's a spiritual opinion that they're looking for. They ain't asking anybody else for their opinion. They 2 cents. Hey, Karen. Hey, girl. Thelma, did I read your message? No, I didn't. What you talking about? I didn't read your message. Did you read my message? No. I got do not disturb on my phone if you're talking about a private message. Ever since that person started like harassing my chat, I found the do not disturb mode on my phone. But I can check it real quick. Hold on here. I don't know, maybe you talk. Sorry, I lost connection. No, you put it in the chat. Okay. No, I didn't see it. Hold on, I'll go back. I see people getting in times out. Yes, a man. Right. I have a question, but not on here. Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Thelma. No problem. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. Can we do it tomorrow before I go into work? I didn't realize it was so late. I should have, though. I lose track of time when I'm in here doing cards. I do. It's so easy to lose track of time in here. It is. I got in here probably 10 o'clock. 10:30. It's 1. Isn't it? 12:59. Yeah, it is. But thank you for hanging out so long, Thelma. Yeah, I don't have a problem doing it for you. Do you need it tonight? Can it wait till the morning? I'll get you before I go into work tomorrow. I'm not running any errands before work. I can come down here and do something for you. Unless you need it tonight. If you need it tonight, I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I was just going to finish up these couple people. Hey, Divine, how you doing? Divine, did you get your reading last time? You were asking me about something with your career. I did the reading on that last live. Not yesterday, but it would have been, I guess, the last time I read, maybe last Sunday, maybe. Last Sunday, last Saturday when you... But I don't know if you ever... Because I know you got skipped. But I did do it. I didn't mean to skip you. Oh, it's 12 where you are, Thelma. It's 1 where I am. Divine, did you get your reading from last week about your career? Or did you click off? All right, Karen. What's up, Karen? Miss Karen. What's your question? You're welcome, McKenna. You're welcome. All right, Dula. Will I find a new home? I'm holding back, right? I'm holding up the chat. Will I find a new home? I see you admiring stuff, but it might just be out of your price range, baby. I see you admiring stuff, but the challenge is how much this stuff costs before you can take action on it, huh? You at window shopping? You're admiring things, but the challenge is how much this stuff costs before you can take action on it. You're at the fork in the road now. There's an argument here as well about this fresh new start. Do you live with somebody? Because I see you admiring stuff and what stuff costs. And, you know, it looks like a real successful type of place, fancy place. But there's an argument about it. Especially about moving, even if it's over a body of water. You know what I'm saying? Here's the deal. You ain't gonna make everybody happy. You want to change, and that's the end of it. Period. And you put a period at the end of the sentence. I want to change. Okay? Now you're coming to this crossroads decision of what action you're going to take. It's your action to make if you want this fresh start. You're not going to please everybody. You're not. You're not. I see you needing to focus less on talking and doing. You need to put your focus on taking action on what you want to do and focus less on the critics. In the future, I see you leaving, but I see people trying to hold on to you, whatever this is. I see you focusing on the delays, focusing on the I don't knows, the unknowns, focusing on the delays. Rest up. You need to get your rest right now. Less talking, more action. Less talking, more action. I see you leaving in the future, but somebody here is holding on to you. Also, have you looked at what's in your savings account? Because in order for you to leave, for you to do this in the future, I see you want to leave, but there's a savings that we need to look into. They want you to start focus on the savings. How much will this thing cost? I see it here. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles challenge. See what you're looking at. I see it. And I see the 4 of Pentacles here. You're leaving, but there's a cost to do this. Have you looked at how much you'll need to save? Savings. Getting into the savings. Furthermore, I'm going to say this and I'm going to put a period at the end of it. When you leave, tell these people to save it. They need to kiss your ass. I feel like somebody you're trying to hold on to, and this is somebody kind of watching you as you leave. Looks like you got a lot of opinions. Criticism. Lola Martin. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I'm usually not. This is a big deal for you. Damn. Real big deal. Look at all this major. Devil, Justice, Temperance. Big deal. Yeah. something toxic here with the contract. Toxic contract, toxic legal affairs, toxic contract in the past. Toxic contract. Toxic contract. Toxic legal situation. And in the current energy, I see you trying to balance things out, heal from that, wait on the dust to settle. Is this a real lead paint dust issue? I don't know. If it's not, I see you just trying to chill out right now. And I see a lot of rest here now. Resting, say less, talk, do more, talk less, right? This could even be biding time. Again, with the future in this Page of Pentacles reverse, there is something challenging the money on this. Challenging the money on it. Have you looked at the savings? Have you looked at how much you'll need to save for whatever it is? There's, looks like you're looking at your window shopping. And this could be obsession with details as well. They talking to you. Have you looked at what you can afford? If you're in a, there's something here about unwanted, taking unsolicited advice as well. Not bothered, I don't want to hear it. Furthermore, it would be a bad idea to take any type of financial help from a relative. Bad idea. Bad idea. If this is taking a loan, bad idea. Bad idea. Toxic contract. This would really help us out right now because you can't wait. That's a real bad idea. If you're considering taking some type of loan from a bank or a family member, bad idea. No. You're not interested, not bothered. The answer is no. Bad news to do it. Now, I understand that this could help you, and this is, if this is a family member, they could say, hey, I'm trying to help you out right now. The answer is no. The answer is no. Okay. Because there's a temptation here on a contract. Somebody here's talking to you about it. Some woman. And she's talking about your fresh new start. This would heal everything and you wouldn't have to wait, right? Right. You can do what you want to do. You can take a risk right now. Right now in April. Why not? Right now in April. You don't even have to wait. What's there to talk about? Bad news. There's so much room for possibilities. Again, with this 3 and the 4. You need to focus on change. This is individual growth. Bad idea to take any type of loan from, if this is a bank or a parent or somebody here that's offering to help you. They may be genuine with their help, but this learning curve is to focus on you. Something here is, it's to focus on your change, and this has to be an individual one. That's the truth. Okay, okay. So much room for possibilities. Or no, so much room for activities, right? Stepbrother, so much room for activities. Divine, hello, love. I wanted to ask if this girl, VR, isn't tired trying to bully me. Okay. Divine, hello, love. I wanted to ask if this girl VR isn't tired of trying to bully me. Is she getting tired yet, Spirit? This VR lady? Ma'am, lady. Is she getting worn out trying to bully? Divine. No. No. Ace of Swords reversed. No. No, girl. No, she ain't. Nope. No. She ain't bothered. She's not bothered. She don't get tired. Apparently. The answer is no. Ace of Swords reversed. No. She refuses to acknowledge or accept something. She refuses. She thinks this is a disaster. The answer is no. She refuses to accept something. And in the future, she's up to no good. I mean, she's got a lot up her sleeve and third-party interference. This could be motivated out of a heartbreak, but she's pretty, she's made her mind up that she's motivated off of pain, heartbreak. She refuses to accept something. And everything's just not what you think it is. This person wants to interfere, but it's something to do with the heart space. Motivated by the heart. Motivated off a broken heart. She refuses to accept or acknowledge that something is what it is. And in the future, she is hell-bent on concealing her real actions, her real motives, and she intends to be a thorn in your side, to interfere, to meddle. Literally meddle. You see all that meddle? To meddle. To meddle. She's very frustrated by you. Nine of Swords. I don't see her changing her opinion. No, she refuses to accept something's over. She refuses. And furthermore, she's not bothered. She's not bothered. All she knows is she's extremely frustrated. And yeah, she's changed. If she's changed at all, I mean, she's really not bothered. It looks like she's kind of shut the emotions off. She refuses to accept something. It's like, oh yeah, I see things the way it is. I see things the way it is. She refuses to accept it's over. Death reverse. Oh my God, it's not over. This is what she's saying. Oh my God, death reverse. This is not over. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is this happening? No. This is not over. Ace of Swords reverse was just here. No. It's not over. No. Person may need help, honestly, that tarot can't help them with. Divine. Oh, okay. You did get it, Divine. Good. All right. I'm taking Lorian and I'm done. I'm tired. I've been down here 2 hours, 15 minutes. But if y'all turn your notifications on, I do free readings every weekend. And I will get to the ones that were missed, okay? I'll do y'all's readings. I'm tired. All right, Laurie. Well, I overcome this constant ugly cycle I'm in. There's an awkward energy between you and the mom, and some stagnation in the education career field. All right. Oh, I'm not taking all that. No, ma'am. No ham. No turkey. hell is this? The hell is this? Oh my God. Okay. They are hell bent on giving me a jillion cards clarifying the future. Spirits out here on air and advice in the reverse, jumping from the pot to the frying pan. Oh, girl, shit now. This is, I don't know about this. Damn. Hold on, can I ask you something? Who donated? Somebody donated. I'm never gonna get out of here. Oh, Karen. Honey, did I read for you? Karen, I can't even remember. See, this is what happens when I get in here so long. I forget who I'll be reading for and didn't read for. Lori, okay. Lori, do I know you personally? Okay, just making sure, okay? Because I don't like to be reading for people I know. You know what I'm saying? It's puts me in an uncomfortable position. Okay. How in the hell does this relate to this mother figure? I don't know. All right. In the recent past, there's some type of reconciliation, and we feel like someone got away with something sneaky, underhanded. They either lied, they stole, they cheated, but there's this third party in the past. Now, we feel like somebody got away with something. It looks like they did it. They threw caution to the wind. All their focus was on themselves and their own happiness. And it looks like you could be holding on to that and taking issue with it. Somebody is. Either you did this or she did it. And I'm still holding on to that, and I'm still angry about it. I'm still holding on to it, and I'm angry about it. Because right now, whatever you're manifesting in, your talent, your skill, and ability, is you want this change. I want this to stop. I want it to change. There's also an energy humming off the recent past that three's a crowd. And someone's always up to no good. Throwing caution to the very focused on their own happiness. And somebody here is just holding on to something and they're not comfortable with it. They feel like they have to protect something. Hold back from someone else. Don't tell them because they'll get mad. You see what I'm saying? Like there's this three's a crowd energy on it. We've kind of got to be sneaky and don't tell somebody everything we're doing. Hold back certain details because this person will get upset. They'll get angry. They're going to block us. They're not going to let us go. They won't let us through. They'll get angry. They'll contest this. Right now in the current energy, you're putting all your focus, all your resources, all your ability into trying to bring about some change, some stop to this. And I see you focusing on money. Whatever that is that you've been trying to bring in, you have brought in a change. Now is the perfect time for it. I see a brand new financial opportunity that's a really big deal, and it gives you a second chance at something. However, in the future, there's the truth that is going to come out about someone taking action with some man. And that's where we jump from the pot to the frying pan. Because somebody here gets dumped, they out of a relationship, mom's in this. And we go back to an old grudge and beating on an old dead horse. The truth about this man, attractive man, good looking guy, we go right back to it about somebody lying, accusations, dumped, relationship over. Mom is here. She's a no count, holding this terrible grudge, beating a dead horse. That is either you doing it or her doing it, but the truth in the future comes out about some man and the action someone took. And I can't help but the first narrative that I looked at when I looked at this reading, third party, reconciliation, somebody lying, stealing, cheating, getting away with it, throwing caution to the wind. Their priorities are on themselves, their own wish fulfillment, and they're holding something back because they know that whoever this is just wouldn't agree with it. Change is coming, and I see a brand new financial opportunity. Judgments, judgments here. But the truth, there is someone very judgmental throughout the whole spread about a lot of things, okay? The truth here about some guy and the actions that were taken. And it's like we start making progress, but all of a sudden we go back to the accusations, back to the blame, back to the jealousy about why someone was dumped, why the relationship ended, who was a no count mom, who's a no count kid, and this beating this dead horse, all these grudges resurface. Is any of this making sense? Because that's exactly what I'm seeing. We start making forward movement, but all of a sudden we go back to the blaming. Go back to the blame. I don't know if it's your dad. I don't know. But that's, I do see a second chance here for your money and a brand new opportunity there. That looks real good. If you're trying to bring that in, change is coming for sure. And that's a positive note with the money. However, when I get into the emotions and this mother business, wow. That's where the cups and the swords come in and what we fit to do about it. And the issue is that in the future, I don't see no cups. It's just all actions and swords. We go back, there's the truth about the action someone's taken here with a gentleman. Good looking guy. Where they went, where they didn't go, but we're jumping from the pot to the frying pan. We need to let this thing, we need to let it go. But there is something here about getting dumped, relationship over, Empress reverse. There's betrayal here and hurt, and bringing up old shit. Bringing up old stuff. Accusations, blame, why someone's dumped, why the relationship's over. No count mother, lazy, let herself go, doesn't take care of the joint. I mean, that's what I'm seeing, hon. That's what I'm seeing, and just beating a dead horse over and over. Things are changing. Yeah, also, there could be here about somebody giving someone a second chance, telling you the truth about some man, and it's almost, there could be like an, oh my God, like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You were doing good. This guy dumped you on your ass. There's a very toxic situation here where it looks like somebody wants to drag up the past a lot. A lot of accusations of betrayal and cheating and all types of foolery here. I can't tell if the mom is coming down on the daughter or the daughter's coming down on the mother. But the truth about what some guy is and what he did, you can't, You can't control anybody. But in the past, I'm seeing it. Reunited, it feels so good. We got to creep around. I'm doing this to make myself happy. Hold back. Don't tell so and so because they'll get pissed off. But in the future, I see this. They go, you gonna get the truth? I thought she'd moved on. I thought you were. I thought y'all dumped. Thought she was over. All this hell breaks loose because there's people in this equation still holding grudges. A lot of them, and they want to accuse and blame, and I see it. I see it. A lot of accusations. Beating a dead horse. That's what I'm seeing. It's a lot. You know, I do some people's readings and their spread will come out one or two cards. It's a lot going on. A lot of tea up in there. Oh yeah, there's a reconciliation energy. This third party. Somebody here wants to reconcile. The challenge is the truth. That's the challenge. In the recent past, looks like somebody here is reconciled. But the truth is the challenge. The truth. Yeah. Someone's going to test the waters. I don't know if it's you or someone else, but in the future, they do test the waters. Baby step to test the waters. They're going to test the waters to see how someone feels about it. You know, there could be an opinion about the gentleman that he's very controlling. He's very, he could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Leo. This could happen in August. The truth about the past, it's very relevant. There's a reconciliation, and it's absolute, and I think someone here is trying to gather the courage to tell the truth about some past, something that went on in the past, but for whatever reason, it's hard. It's hard to tell the truth, and I think it's because we fear someone's reaction. I want to test the waters here. Page, there's rumors already going on. It could be some workplace gossip as well. But this person definitely wants to test the waters. I think they're going to do so by saying how well someone's doing. You know, especially if we're talking about a guy. I heard that so-and-so is very stable and they're doing so good, right? They're going to start building them up in a good light. You know what I'm saying? You know, I heard so-and-so doing so good. Okay, girl. I heard a lot of good things about so-and-so. They're doing you know, okay. And I got this dude, look. Oh, yeah, that pussy. Uh-huh. If I ever see him again, okay. I don't know. And I'm just joking. Right now, I'm tired. It's after 1 a.m. where I am. However, I just think in the recent past we reconciled. Definitely could be an air sign or Leo is here. And there's something here about someone's kind of cold, detached, businesslike, and they like control. Someone could kind of view this guy as controlling or a lack thereof. You know, they go one way or another here. I lose control. I know I can't sing what the fuck or where the damn. Sorry, shouldn't have said F. Shouldn't have said damn either. F damn. Sorry, I'm tired. I need to get the hell out of here. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. This definitely could be an air sign. Yeah. Okay. Now there's reconciliation here and there's facts about it, and there's a female here trying to build the courage up. Looks like a couple, honestly, but there's a reconciliation and this is difficult. It's hard. It's hard to kind of build the courage up to tell the truth about the past. because there's this, oh my God, there's a rash. This is impulsive. Where's this coming from? I didn't know. I've been clueless. I had no idea. I see somebody in the future testing the waters and saying, well, so-and-so is doing really good and they're very stable. But there's someone is still kind of hurt. They can be stable and they can be all those things. But the view is someone still wants to come after somebody and say that they hurt them and that they're karmic. This person really hurt whoever in the situation and they're karmic. Because there's gossip going around about this gentleman. And to me, it looks like injury. Someone here is just not over it. And Wheel of Fortune reverse. They're viewing them as a karmic. You'll see. You go out and do what you want with him. He's going to hurt you. He's going to hurt you all over again. This is karmic. That's kind of... There's opinions up in this. There's opinions in it. But I do feel like someone here is trying to heal a situation. Heal some old karmic debt. But not everybody's going to be on board with it. Not everybody's going to like it. That's all I can say. They're going to say, they got a wealth of things to say. And again, when we get into cups and swords, emotions run hot over the past. When we talk about the past, there's pissed off. Those are fighting words. And people get emotion. They stop thinking logically. They stop. You hurt me. You hurt one of mine. They stop thinking logically. All that goes out the window. What's the truth? You see what I'm saying? Oh, I know the truth. I know when I see that son of a bitch. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of that energy here. They don't want to have to see me. They don't want to have to deal with me. There's a whole lot of that energy here. Okay? But I don't know, girl. Something like that. Emotions running really hot. Yeah, Lord, this your reading, girl. Listen, the recent past, there's somebody here not bothered. I'm not bothered. Not bothered with it. Not bothered with it. The devil's in the details. Whatever's going on in your situation right now, it might not make sense to you because I saw it. I saw the Two of Swords. Like, I didn't know shit about this. I didn't know. This is news to me. I can tell you in the future. You may not be happy about it because there's Five of Cups here. There's regret and there's sadness here, and somebody really going to focus on that. When you get upset, you might be one of these people that like to refocus and clean your house or get really busy when you're upset. But there is an emotional loss here in the future where you're upset. You're upset. I think you view someone as toxic. I don't think you've been in the know. I think somebody's been creeping around. And for whatever the reasoning is, it's because you would get upset. You would get upset. They've been withholding it from you. They don't want to upset you. The devil's in the details. Challenge. That's the challenge. The toxicity of something. I don't think you're going to be in regret. I think you're going to be sad. You may be telling somebody that they're going to regret something. It seems like judgment's there. You've got somebody here has a lot of opinions about it. They do. There's a lot of this going on in your energy. Listen, the challenge is the communication and the comings and goings of someone, because there's a big fat liar here. Ace of Swords reverse. This is a lie. Something you don't know. Two of Cups. There's a soulmate around you right now and just not being honest with you. And there's a very challenging conversation happening in the future that you are not going to agree with. And that's all I can really tell you, hon. And I know that you may be saying, I cannot believe this. It doesn't make any sense. I do have Empress reverse. There's something here about an old grudge. There's a mother energy involved. I don't know if this is other siblings or what, but there's something about your soulmates. And I think that it's going to make sense in due time. But Ace of Swords reverse is also a disaster. This is a disaster. No. And I see the Four of Cups refusing to accept it. No, 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 no. Ace of Swords reverse. No. There's somebody here. No. No, absolutely no. This is a very absolute no. Absolutely no. Made my mind up. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm not in your situation, but I don't think that you're in the know right now. I saw Two of Swords challenge. You ain't in the know. All right, honey, who donated? Somebody here donated. I don't want to skip another person. All right, I think it was Miss Karen. Karen, I did get your super chat, honey. I did, and I'm doing you, and I want to get out of here. I tied, boss. I tied. Seriously, I've been on here 2 hours, 38 minutes. It's after 1 o'clock. It's almost pushing 2 in the morning. And we're getting too close to the 3 a.m. bell. Okay. Yeah, Lori, I know you lost. I know you're lost in it. I hate when that happens. I do. I hate when it happens. But I'm trying to tell you, Two of Swords, you don't know about something. You don't. You don't know. You confused. News to you. You'll see. All right, you finna see. Yeah, you need to possibly rewatch it. I do think it's gonna make sense in the future. I do. Came out too many times. The same cards came out too many times. It is a lot. It's a lot. My God, there was a lot of stuff going on in that reading. At any rate, Karen, come on. What you got, girl? Was you the one that donated? Yeah, you said super chat. I'm starting to get really tired. I'm getting y'all confused. I'm gonna start calling y'all different names soon. Lori, I'm sure you will overcome it. Said you're gonna have to accept it one of these days. You can say no all you want, but I mean, you could tell somebody no and yet you ain't gonna accept it, but you're gonna have to, grin and bear it, I guess. Good night, hon. Good night. Rewatch it and it'll make sense. I promise. Karen Pereira. Do I need David for the doctor appointment tomorrow? Okay. Karen want to know about the doctor appointment tomorrow. King of Swords. He's a very educated guy. Could be law enforcement or a doctor. And I see the 8 of Wands. Back and forth to the doctor, perhaps. Forward movement to the doctor. What kind of procedure is this? You getting work done? Huh? Laura, you getting, or Laura, see, I know it. Karen? Are you getting some type of work done, a cosmetic procedure? What type? I know you probably don't want to answer that, but I'm just curious there. It's an MRI. All right, sure. Why are they talking about all this money? Why are they talking about all this money? Has this thing been rescheduled? You might not find, do you think somebody's bedside manner's bad or something? Yeah. What is this? All this damn money. I feel a negative attitude here. Somebody saying, because I see money, a lot of talk about money and money, money, money. And someone here's kind of critical about it. I don't think they're wrong. I just think that they don't agree. And it could be the female. I don't agree, or they don't agree with somebody's bedside manner, second opinion, even. If you don't, and this could be the advice from this doctor. If you don't agree, you're welcome to a second opinion. But I see a female here with a bad attitude about it. Left a bad taste in my mouth. Maybe it really did leave a bad, I don't know. As far as this little soulmate, is somebody gonna have to miss time from work? I gotta take time off work? Because Ace of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Pentacles reverse. It's like, I've got other commitments here, even to a job, right? And I'm gonna be missing money. I'm gonna be missing work. The female here, I see you leaving. I don't know what this is. What is this now? Here's the deal. I don't know. What is this got to miss time from work? Does somebody really have to miss time from work, Karen? Because this is a commitment. I have this commitment. And then I'm seeing missing. I'm missing it. Missing an opportunity for money. And whatever, yeah, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's gonna conflict with someone's schedule. It ain't gonna work. Yeah, listen, in the future, because if you saying tomorrow, shit now, because this could be like a receptionist. I see you leaving and I see you getting mad. Somebody could be getting mad if they got to reschedule this thing. Seriously. I missed it. I missed a day of work for this. Or somebody missed, they didn't come in. Could be the doctor. I see you leaving and I see you mad when you're leaving. You're mad. I can't believe I paid for that. You're pissed. Listen, in the future, the only thing I can tell you is I see you leaving and you're pissed off about it. I can't believe I paid for it. Can't believe I paid for that. I'll re-pull it. That's what I see. This is the commitment I have. And there's a missed it. Missed it. I missed appointment, missed reschedule. I feel like a reschedule. I see you leaving tomorrow pissed off. Mad. Want my money back. Go ahead. She just want to know, does this boy need to go with her? Okay. Did something, looks like, I don't know, somebody had to take off work to go to this thing or what, but, or the doctor didn't come, or the scheduling's messed up, something to that degree. I see you leaving pissed off tomorrow. Pissed. Again, this 9 of 1. This 6 of, same fucking cards. It's the exact same cards. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. I don't need any help. I don't need any help. I don't need any help. There's an offer here, but your intuition, there's something here about your intuition. You don't need no help. I don't need no help from family. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need any help. I don't need any assistance. There's other options there, especially if this is you getting out to a vehicle or what, but you don't need it. No. I don't want to be in any trouble. I don't need any, no. I don't need any protection, support. I don't need it. I don't need it. No. No. I don't want to be in any trouble. Somebody offer you help, but you can tell they didn't want to. Listen, I don't think so. Okay. No, I think be just fine. I'm gonna leave it like that. No. You don't need any help. You don't need any protection. You don't need any help from family. No. No. There's other options there that are very successful. They work. Okay. And I'm leaving it at that. I am. Because there's an offer here that's just not genuine. No doubt somebody kind of feels sorry for someone, for sure. And whatever you're doing this cycle, you don't need any help. I'm going to leave it there. Karen. With, you know, I don't really feel comfortable getting into it, but I don't. I see a lot of manipulation here. You don't need any help, all right? You don't need it, especially wherever you're going, okay? In the car, in the chariot. I see the chariot. I see the vehicle twice. No. No. You don't want to have to inconvenience anyone, okay? Let's leave it like that. You'll be all right. Karen. I need sleep as well, Karen. I need sleep as well, but no, I don't want you putting anybody out, all right? They have other methods there that are successful to help you. All right. Okay, you guys, I'm done for the evening. I'm getting tired. And I'm gonna start confusing folks soon. Everybody take care. Thank you all for hanging. Thelma, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will not forget you tomorrow. What time is it? 1:52 a.m. where I'm at. I won't forget you tomorrow. Uh, I'll text you when I get up, and I'll get you. I'll fit you in before I go. It'll be before 2. Be before 2 p.m. Or text me when I get off here. I'll text you when I get off here, okay? Anyway, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you to all my loyal subscribers, and thank you to the new ones. Thank you for the likes and the love. I appreciate all of it. Everybody take care, and I'll see you. If I don't see you this week, I'll see you this coming weekend. All right, you guys.